జూలై 5వ తేదీ నుండి 9వ తేదీ వరకు హైదరాబాద్లో జరిగే ఇండియన్ ఓపెన్ వరల్డ్ ర్యాంకింగ్ స్నూకర్ టోర్నమెంట్ వివరాలు బీఎస్ఎఫ్ఐ ప్రెసిడెంట్ మోహన్, ఎంపీ కొండా విశ్వేశ్వరరెడ్డిలు మీడియాకు తెలిపారు. ఈ సందర్భంగా కెప్టెన్ మోహన్ మాట్లాడుతూ జూలై 5వ తేదీ నుండి 9వ తేదీ వరకు జరిగే ఈ టోర్నమెంట్లో ప్రపంచ దేశాల నుండి 66 మంది ప్లేయర్లు పాల్గొంటారని తెలిపారు. ఇండియా నుండి వైల్డ్ కార్డు ఎంట్రీ ద్వారా 6 ప్లేయర్లు పాల్గొంటారని తెలిపారు. ఈ కార్యక్రమంలో బీఎస్ఎఫ్ఐ ప్రెసిడెంట్ మోహన్, ఎంపీ కొండా విశ్వేశ్వరరెడ్డి, జాయింట్ సెక్రటరీ అప్పారావు తదితరులు పాల్గొన్నారు.
It's been a very special tournament for me over the years, getting a chance to play in front of my home fans, and we get the best of the best in the world of snooker coming down to India. So it is a great opportunity for all of us to witness the best players in the world, and plus to compete with them. And like myself and Pankaj have done, along with a few more talented Indian snooker players over the years, we have gained a lot of experience. And we're thrilled that Captain and BSFI has taken this up, and they're doing it year after year, and they're not letting any one of us down. They're going bigger and better every single year. So I'm very glad to be here, and hopefully we will have another fantastic event. Thank you.
I've never thought that we could actually play the Indian Open. We could have actually play an event of this magnitude, or to see an event of this magnitude actually happen in India. And now we're already almost into the 3rd edition of the Indian Open. There's only one organization to thank, and that's the Billiards and Snooker Federation of India, and 2 key people sitting on either side of me, Bala sir and Captain. Thanks for making this happen, not just once, but now the 3rd time. I think our game has grown by leaps and bounds. There's a lot more activity happening, and in Hyderabad especially, we've now, this is our 2nd trip, and we're going to make our 3rd trip in July, making it 3 trips in a row in 1 month. So Hyderabad is definitely a hub now for Q Sport in the country, and we've really enjoyed playing the Indian Open and competing with some of the top names of the game. And very exciting times ahead for Q Sport, because we have the Indian Open in July, and then we have our Premier League called the Q Slam coming up in August. So just like to thank the BSFI for all the efforts they're putting in to promote our game and make it accessible to youngsters, and put it out there so that people can actually witness what snooker and billiards is all about. Thank you for having us here.
To again host the 3rd edition of the Indian Open. Like Aditya and Pankaj have said, this was actually a dream for us. We never thought we could get a tournament of this magnitude to the country. And we were lucky in a sense. The inaugural event, Aditya was the runner-up. And incidentally, Singh, who beat him, was the runner-up in a championship in England last month, which was watched by 419 million people. Half of them, of course, were in China. So this is the kind of following that the game now has, and you'll be pleased to know that day by day the viewership is increasing in India, and the awareness is also increasing. And with tournaments like this, the visibility obviously is much, much more. And we have a premier television channel, the Sony TV, which is going to telecast live the matches on all the 5 days in prime time. And the fact that Sony has come forward to telecast after IPL cricket and the Euro football shows the importance of this sport and the way it has got the recognition of late. This event was actually supposed to go to Chennai this year on rotation, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai. But my good friend Vishweshwar, after taking over as the president of Telangana Association, convinced me that Hyderabad was a better choice, simply because the new state of Telangana, and we all know about the theme happening in Hyderabad. He thought it was apt that this event should be held here, and I'm happy that we have been able to bring it to Hyderabad. Hyderabad, in fact, has a glorious history of organizing some of the best tournaments ever in the history of the game, whether it is the World Billiards in 2003 or the World Snooker, IBSF World Snooker in 2009. Each of those events are remembered by players all over the world. And recently at the World Championship, many players came and asked me that they would like to come here with their families. They all had such a good time in their previous outings that all of them would not only like to come and play the tournament, they would also like to bring their families to the city of Hyderabad. And we are indeed proud that we have been able to give them such hospitality that they remember us by. And to my right is a person who does not need any introduction or any adjectives to describe him. He is the current IBSF World Champion, which he won in Hurghada last year. And he is 15 times World Champion. He just won the Asian Six Reds Championship also. In the team, along with Aditya, he won the silver. Very narrowly they lost the final. So when you have stalwarts like Pankaj and Aditya, Aditya incidentally is the current World Games champion, and he holds that title till next year. The World Games are in Poland next year, so Aditya probably will have another chance to defend his title. The event as such is through a qualifying process. 128 players, the best players in the world, they played a qualifying tournament in Preston in England, and 64 of them are coming to Hyderabad. In addition, we have 6 wildcards, Indian players who we think need encouragement and an exposure to play with the best players in the world. They have already been selected. Today we have given you a list of players. We have circulated that. Those are all the players who are coming. The next press conference that we have, we will be able to give you the draws as well. And since, like Pankaj said, Hyderabad has certainly become the hub for Q Sports in India. India in turn has become the hub for Q Sports in the world. So the fact that so many titles are being won by not only Pankaj or Aditya, but other boys and girls especially. So it's a remarkable achievement, and it encourages administrators like us to do much more for the game. And as usual, I do not have to specially ask for this. Media has always been a great supporter for our sport, not only in Hyderabad but all over the country. In Hyderabad particularly, we used to enjoy putting up all your paper cuttings every day in the morning, because there'd be so many photographs, so many stories written about our players, the actual matches, and the sideline stories as well. So the government of Telangana, with the help of Mr. Vishweshwar Reddy, they are also coming forward to support the event. In what form, we will be able to announce at the next press conference. But we have received a lot of encouragement from the government of Telangana, as well as our usual sponsors who are there every year with us. Once again, thank you very much.
The president of the World Championship is going to be held in our city of Hyderabad. But also I should say with great pride, this time the world body president of the billiards and snookers and Q Sports of the world body president is an Indian and is from Hyderabad. And my good friend, Captain Mohan, I could actually convince him to bring the championship to Hyderabad. As he mentioned, it was supposed to go to Chennai. But I think it is good for the sport and it is good for the city of Hyderabad. More so because it's not just attracts tourism or sports, but it puts Hyderabad on the world map. Having world champions, national champions from different parts of the world play in Hyderabad is a great privilege for the city of Hyderabad. It puts it on the world map, and this game last year was viewed by 400 million viewers. It was covered by 60 TV channels in 60 countries. This time it's going to be covered in 80 countries. It is definitely adds to the happening Hyderabad, which is what our government is working for, and it wants to make Hyderabad a destination for tourism, for sports, for leisure, but most importantly attract the best human resource in the country and in the world to Hyderabad. And this sport will actually do that, and it will actually attract industry to Hyderabad. This is really a rare opportunity. I'm not sure when we'll get it again, but we need to make full use of this opportunity. We need to, of course, publicize this. We need to talk about with pride in the government and outside in the government. And we need to, the government will go a long way in welcoming all these and show the true Hyderabadi hospitality to the visiting players. I also request, once again, the media, which has always been supporting us, because that actually makes the difference and gives encouragement to the players and the sponsors and the organizers. Thank you. Thank you.